What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Barella 96. If you're tired of coming up against teams that want to rip your hair out every single day, make sure you check u7buy.com for the most reliable and cheapest coins on the market. And at checkout, make sure you hit that JT11 for 5% off your order, and hopefully you have a good day. So in today's video, we have got this absolutely balling card right now. A 96 Inter Milan Italian Barella. What a card this guy has got. He is a beautifully upgraded. He did have a 90 rated headliner, and now we have upgraded him to this absolute monster. He is a 5-star, so to be honest, 200,000 coins is well worth spent on this guy. And if you can get him into your Futties Cup or obviously the Dynamic Duo team, then you are doing something right. He's high, 5'8" with a right foot. We've got solid player, swerve pass and flare passes, as well as obviously stats that don't lie. 98 dribbling, which is practically 99 on everything. Great amount of shooting. Passing is just incredible. Good physicality, great pace. The card is a joke. Anchor is what people are saying to go for him. It will give him 99 pace, 96 defending, and 97 physicals, turning him into a 98 DM, a 98 CM, and a 97 cam. This is a must card. I don't know how you get him in the team, but you get him in the team because this card looks absolutely spot on. And again, the pricing is just immaculate. So let's jump this anchor on and see where Barella looks like. So this is Barella with obviously the anchor on. Nice upgrade, and most definitely should be done 100%. I'm going into it now and let's see what it's all about. Let's get on this feet then. Let's have a look at the dribbling as he loses the ball in the first second of the game, which is always fantastic. Great for his review. Can we get this back? He's going to turn back in. He's already got the 15 goals, which is incredible. Barella, would you close your legs, please? I think the one thing that is absolutely crazy with this card is he's only 200,000 coins, which is just absolutely nuts. Oh, I completely forgot that this is no rules as well. You know that everybody's going to be trying to slide like that, basically. You make sure you've got to keep away from everybody. Manages to do it. No offside rules either. Gets to Vlahovic. Barella with it back. Nail him. Nail him. It makes this game mode so much harder to get some actual clips as Barella goes for it. That is an astonishing challenge. Barella into it again. We're going to look for that turnaround. We see that big run. That is a solid ball. It's a great header from Theo. But I think with Barella, he's just going to be that all-round player. We seem to get one every single year. It's normally a Tal is kind of the big one, but we do find that 5-star gem. And I think Barella this year is definitely in contentions to be the one. A 5'5", 200,000 coins. I just don't think you could argue at all with that sort of pricing on him. I'd probably be looking at about 400 to 500 at this point in the game, but it's nice that they have given him a nice cheap card, really. I think we've been overdue some really nice luck, and definitely worth the time and effort to get this card done, especially when you have got the 85 times 10 again and the 90 times 7. It definitely makes it, that's a quality tackle. That's nice. But it makes it definitely worth getting these sorts of cards in. Good interception from Barella. Does have that nice little bit of skill to get on the ball, as well as being the tackler and also the assister as well. He is just literally a box-to-box gem. We get that ball through. Just got to make sure as well when doing it in the offside, well, the no rules at all. You've got to basically watch that. That's going to be the killer. Offsides that you forget about. Obviously as well, the no foul rules as well. It is just all out carnage. But Barella is trying to do what he can do, to be honest, and he's playing quite well. Very consistent. Oh, bit of skill for Barella. Very nice indeed. Like I say, the problem with Barella is such an all-round threat. If you don't necessarily have any massive box-to-box positions, then really you're kind of stuffed with him because he's so good at either or. You definitely want to put him in that floating role. So going into the overall for Barella, Nearly got my words out. In terms of what you've got to give up then, an inform or team of the season and an 85 with 65 chem, one minimum Italian player, and an 86 with a Serie A and also 60 chem. The big thing that you're finding with a lot of SBCs now is we have a lot of high rateds that we don't need. 94 UDAV, we have a 95 Allison we had dupe, you then have your 95 shapeshifters that we get normally from Foot Champs, plus many specials that are 90, 92, 93, even the 88s. And what does that do perfectly? It drops the rating requirements. So even if you do need 65 chem, if I have 3 players that are 90 to 93, we don't need to use 84s or 85s. We can use the 81s that have either a perfect link, a strong link, and that will get you that done a hell of a lot easier. And obviously, if we do have a quick look at the cheapest player by rating, obviously a lot of these now ratings at the top end are pretty much all specials. If we look at a 90 rated card, it's 21,000 coins, which obviously drops the price by a hell of a lot. If you can go get a 95 for 46k, that pretty much drops the rating by so much. And again, if you are unsure about it and you don't necessarily want to go and commit, make a concept squad in the SBC. But also look at this. If we have an 85, as you can see, if we have 188, we can have 486s, 184, 481. So imagine what it does if you have a 95 in there. That just is the maths quite easily, quite quickly. But Barella is a must. A 10 out of 10, 100% should be complete card. He is coming in so cheap at a 5.5. The perfect link to so many decent cards on the market right now. Even Di Natale, a good link to Jorginho. Donny, if you wanted to put him as a centre-back. Berardi, Immobile, Insigne, Tonali. There is just list upon list of good Italian cards right now. As you can see, just straight on the third line, we only go down to 93, and even then the first page is 92 rated. Nuts. Absolutely crazy to see. 100% worth doing. I think for me, out of the centre mids now, I think he's got to be one of the best ones. If we're looking at actual just centre mids, he's better than Jorginho, DM Modric at a level, but I think the 5.5 personally beats him. Other than that, De Bruyne, again, De Bruyne's more of an attacking personally for me. Jude is just nuts. If Jude had a 5.5, that would be absolutely crazy. Pedri, another solid one. And you can see the prices, obviously, Jude's now coming in very cheap. But you've got so many good players here, and Barella is a standout. That 5.5 is an absolute big dub in my opinion. I really think that they've done absolutely cracking with that, and hopefully we can get some more cards like this with a 5.5 with the high-end stats for very cheap in the next couple of weeks. So that's going to be absolutely crazy. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this though. Barella is an absolute 10 out of 10. I think other than maybe tomorrow, it'll be my last kind of player review during Futties, because if we've only got another 2 weeks left, I go on holiday in the next couple of days, so that will be it for kind of reviews until the next year. Unless we continue to get content when I'm back, then obviously we will continue to do that. We'll have a few scheduled videos going on if you have made it this far as well, but it is going to be very quiet for a couple of weeks, and then we'll be back on it and then ready for FIFA 23. So thank you again for all of the support for this year. It has been absolutely nuts. We'll probably do a video kind of ending FIFA 22, but for now, I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.